Hello guys, welcome to this video. I'll be looking at the ICT IGCSE February-March 2023 paper. For this video, I'll just treat the document production aspects of this paper. Okay, so let's begin. You have been supplied with the following source files. Okay, so of course I have my source files here, which I believe that you've got already. Okay, so the evidence document, open the file m23evidence.rtf. Make sure that your name, center number, and candidate number will appear on every page of this document. Okay, so let's go ahead to open the evidence. Okay, so I'm going to make sure my name. So in the header, I'm going to have my name, K1 left for right there, and then of course I'm going to have my center number 153 NG153, and then of course my hypothetical candidate number. Okay, so make sure that you have it. Okay, all right, so save this evidence document in your work area as, okay, so let me just copy this as followed by as m23 evidence followed by your candidate number, for example this. Okay, so let's go ahead to save this. So we want to go to save as, want to browse for our location. So I'd already created a folder called work area, so I'm going to save it inside the work area, and I'll prefer to save it in Word document format. And then of course the name m23 already, followed by my candidate number, so I'm going to just save it right there. So I'll convert, yes. Okay, so the next thing is you will need to place screenshot in this document of the evidence you are instructed to produce. Okay, so let me just highlight here to see that I'm done there. Okay, so task 2 document. You are going to produce a report for Tawara Education about STEM subject. The company uses a corporate house style for all their documents. Paragraph styles must be created and applied as instructed. The body styles, the body text style has already been applied to the whole document. You must not amend this style, right? Okay. So question 1, using suitable software, open the file m23stem.rtf. So let me just first of all open it, which is this m23stem.rtf. Okay, good. Page setup is set to A4, landscape orientation with 2 centimeter margins. Do not make any changes to these settings. Save the document in your work area with the file name stem news. Okay, so let's copy that. Let's copy that and save the document. I want to go to save as and then of course browse for my location. I want it in a work area. I want to paste the name here. Okay, and then of course change it to the format of the software I'm using, right? Make sure it is saved in the format of the software you are using. We've done that already. So place in your evidence document a screenshot to show this file has been saved. Make sure there is evidence of the type. Okay, so let's go ahead to save that document. We've got all the information that we need, so I'm going to save it, convert that, yes. So I'll go back to my file, go to work area. So you want to see that the extension is showing, and then of course make sure that the file type is also showing here. So of course if you right click on it, you will see the file type. You can select the file type, see that they're checked and the size are checked. So what I'm going to do is simply to take a screenshot of this. Okay, and then copy that and then paste in my evidence document. Okay, so that's for that. So let's go ahead to question 2. So let me just select this to see that I'm done there. Place in the footer of the STEM news document automated page numbers left aligned, automated page number left aligned, your name's center number and candidate number right aligned. So I'm just going to go there. You want to go to insert, you want to get to footer, I believe. Let me just be sure again. Yeah, footer. I like to take the three columns and then click here and then go to page number. You want to place your number at the current position, and then of course have your name, Ikechukwu Anolefu, comma, and then I have my NG156, which is my center number, and then of course my candidate number will be 0004. And then of course we don't need anything here, so I'm going to remove it and then double click at the middle and then I'm good, right? So make sure that all alignments match the page margins. No other text is included in the footer area. Of course, no. The footer is displayed on all pages. So let's check that the footer is displayed on all pages. So as you can see, they are all displayed on all the pages. So we're good with that. Okay. So I'm just going to run through here. Okay. So number 3, create and store the following styles basing each of the default or normal, basing each on the default normal paragraph style, okay. So let's create this. So I'm going to just copy this st subhead sans serif area, right? So we want to create the styles right now. So I'm going to create a style here. I'm going to paste the name here and then modify it. We want to base it on normal. It's a must from the question. And then of course the font style is sans serif, which is Arial. And then of course the font size will be 14. And then we have that the alignment is center and then all caps. Alignment, center, all caps. We want to go to format and then font. We want to check this all caps and then okay that, right? Let's see what else. All caps. Okay, bold and single line spacing. You want to make it bold and then you want to make sure it's single line spacing. Done. And then you want to make sure that the space before is 0 and space after is 9. So I want to get to paragraph and then space before is 0 and then of course after is 9. I'm going to okay that. Let's see. I think everything there is done. Yeah, so I'm going to okay that. So as you can see, wherever your cursor is, that's where it's going to actually apply. So I'm going to give back. I'm going to make sure that everything is on S body because that's the original from the question. That's the original style. Okay. So the next time I'm going to click up here, I'll just let my cursor blinking here. So I'll just be able to see the changes that takes place just only here. Okay. So just take note of that. All right. So let's get to ST. Let's see, ST table serif font 11. Serif font is Times New Roman. So you want to create that. You want to get to paste that right there and then modify. You want to make sure it's on normal. And then of course Times New Roman. You want to have 11, I believe. Yeah. So serif font Times New Roman 11 font size. And then of course alignment should be left and then italics. Enhancement will be italics. Okay. Oops, I just forgot. Left and italics. Okay, so it's already left, so we can have italics right now. Okay, what else? And then single line spacing and before and after all zeros. So let's have single line spacing here. So let's go to paragraph and make sure that space before and after they are all zeros, and then take note that single line spacing is already selected here, so we're good. So I'll okay that and then okay that, right? So see that this has changed too. because that's where the cursor is, but we're going to leave it like that and then apply the body style later on it. Okay. All right. So the next one will be the st bullet, sorry. So serif and 11 point font size. So let's create that, and then let me just paste that and then modify. I'm going to base it on normal from the question, and then Times New Roman, that's serif font, and then 11 left align 11 point, and then a square shaped bullet aligned to the left. So let's do a square shaped bullet first of all. So you want to go to format, you want to go to font. Oh, sorry, not font actually. You want to go to numbering, and then bullets here. You want to make it four square shape, and then okay that square shaped, right? And then to aligned to the left margin. Okay. So as you can see here, this is not aligned to the left margin. So I want to push it back to indent, shift indentation to the left. So that will make it 0 actually. Okay. So if you check from paragraph here, find out that the indentation, they are all zeros. Okay, just because of that pushback. Okay, so let's see if there's another thing. Single line spacing, and then of course 0 before and 0 after. Single line spacing, so I'm going to change this to single line spacing. I'm going to have 0 0 before and after, and then 0 that, and okay that, sorry, and then okay everything. So we're good with that. Okay, so take a screenshot to show that you have defined the settings for the st subhead style. Make sure there is evidence that you have based this on the default or normal paragraph style. Place this in your evidence document. So this is evidence what 2. Okay, that's 3. All right. Okay, so we're talking about the st subheading. So I want to go there. What is st subheading? Let me just be sure from okay, st subheading here. You want to right click on it, modify that. Okay, you want to actually show the paragraph also. I think the modification style, dialog box is okay, but I like to just have everything. So I'm going to just, screenshot everything here, and then make sure I copy, and then close everything. This time, close everything, and then on my evidence, paste it right there, and then I think we're good. We're good. So this done. So I'm done with that. Yeah. So number 4, display the style names created in step 3 as a list in the style manager or organizer. Okay, take screenshot evidence to show that you have created, named, and saved these styles. Place this in your evidence document. Okay, so the style list will be in the organizer, so you can just click the style group dialog box launcher, and then you can have something like this, and then you can take a screenshot of it. Okay, so I'm just going to click on this place. Let me delay it for 3 seconds and then do that. Okay, good. Just copy this and place it in my evidence document, evidence 4, paste it right there. We're good. So let's move further. Okay, so 4 done. Okay, so number 5, the style st title has already been created and stored. Modify the st title style so only the following formatting is applied. Okay, so let's look for st title first of all. So let's go check out st title. Okay, it's already here, st title, which is the last one. So let's modify that. Okay, so let's apply those styles. So we have the font style sans serif. Okay, so which is area. So let's pick area here. And then what else? We have font size 36 and alignment center. So 36. Let's bring this down further. And then I have 36 here. Alignment should be center. And what else? Center alignment. Okay, so bold and underlined. It has to be bold and underlined. Bold and underlined. Note that it's not italic, so we're going to uncheck that. It's not supposed to be italic. Okay, so bold and underlined, and then we have single line spacing, and then 0 before and 0 after. Okay, so let's set it to single line spacing, or is it already? Okay, it's already in single line spacing. So let's make the space before to be 0. Sorry, 0 after. Okay, single line spacing. Okay, that, and then also okay this. Okay, so I think that modification has taken place, right? Okay. Apply this style to the title text Tawara School STEM Development. Okay, so let's go ahead and then select this and then find the style title, which is this one, ST title. So we want to click on it and then to apply it. Okay, so that's for that. And then place in your evidence document a screenshot of the style settings for the ST title style to show the changes you have made. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to just go there. This is ST style. So when you hover over it, it's going to give you the suggestive name. So I will right click on it and then modify, and then click here and then have these open and then take a screenshot of this. So I'm going to just take a screenshot of everything here, and then copy it and then paste it in my evidence. Where's my evidence? Oops. Okay, so let me just close everything. My evidence is here. Okay, so evidence 5. Let me just paste it right here. So we move. Okay, so that's for that. So let me just highlight here up to this point. Let me just highlight up to this point. I'm good with that. Okay, so let's go ahead to number 6. Below the title, add a text. This. Okay, so let me just copy this text for convenience sake. Copy that. Below the title, add a text. Add a subtitle, please. Below the title, add a subtitle: Innovations in Science Education. So let's go right there. So want to, in fact, let me just remove. Let me just make sure that this is on body what's it called, body style, right? So I want to click before that, and then of course just enter and then go up there and then paste this right there. Okay, so that's what we need to do. So the style ST subtitle has already been created and stored. Apply this style to the text you entered in step 6. So we're going to apply that to ST. So we're going to apply ST subtitle to the text that we just copied. Okay, so I'm going to just select it. So ST subtitle, let's look for it. But let me expand everything and then show ST subtitle, so which is this one. So I'm going to apply it. Okay, so close that. So it has been created already, so we're good with that. So don't have to bother about. Okay, so let me just also hash out this one. So we're going to apply. The question says number 8. Apply the ST bullet style to the text from working in teams to developing own solutions. Okay, ST bullet. So we're going to apply ST bullet. So let's go. Where are you? So from here, working in teams to developing own solution. So we're going to apply this bullet, which we've done now. Okay, so this done. So number 9, identify the 7 subheadings in the document and apply the ST subhead style to each one. Okay, so 7 of them, 7 subheadings. So let's look for all of them. Let me see. So this is one of them. 1. So let me hold down my control key. 2, integrated stem cell for all. 3, I'm gonna have this 4 and then 5. Let's see. Okay, this is supposed to be 6, and then what's the 7th one? Okay, I think this is 7. There's 7 of them, so I'm going to apply subhead. Let me see, let me be sure of what I'm saying. Okay, so apply, identify the 7 and then apply st subhead to them. So I'm gonna just apply that, this subhead here. Okay, all right, so number 9 done. So number 10, change the page layout so that the subheading why is a STEM approach to learning important, and all following text is displayed into oh my god, what am I saying? Change the page layout so that the subheading why is a STEM approach to learning and all following text is displayed in 2 columns of equal width with a 1 centimeter space between them. Okay, I think I do understand what you're saying. So from why is STEM approach to learning important to the last? So every other text that follows, we want to make it to be 2 columns. So I'm going to go to layout. You want to go to columns and then more columns. I want to make it to be 2, and then of course the spacing should be 1, right? Any other information we need to have equal width with 1 centimeter spacing between them. I think that is already done. Okay, so we okay that, so everything is like this. Okay, so that's for number 10. So number 11 says locate the table and insert a new row above chemistry. Enter the following data into this row. Okay, so of course biology 50/40. Okay, so above chemistry. Okay, so we want to locate the table. So the table is here, so you want to just go up to physics here, right click and then insert. Okay, you can just insert below. All right, a situation whereby you can also hover over between the lines and then see that this plus sign is here. You can actually click on it and then that will also insert a row for you. So I'm going to write biology, and then it's going to be 50, girls 50, and then boys 40, I guess. Okay, yeah, 50 and 40. So merge the cells and center align the text in the first row of the table. Okay, first row of the table is here. Select everything. You can right click and merge the cells. Okay, or you can go to layout here and then you see merge cells right here, so any one of them. So I'm going to just center it. Okay, center it from the question, make the cells and center align the cell and the text in the first row. So that done. So number 13, apply the ST table style to rows 2 to 9 of the table. Okay, rows 2 to 9 of the table. So rows 2 to 9 is row 1, and then we'll have row 2. This is row 2, row 3, row 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then everything here. We want to apply table style, so we click on that to actually apply that. Okay, so make sure that no data is wrapped within the table. I don't think so. No data is wrapped within the table. Okay, everything is okay. All grid lines are displayed when printed. All borders and data fit within the column width, which we've done. There is a 6-point space before the table. Okay, so let's handle that 6-point space. So what I'm going to do here is to click before the paragraph right before the table. Okay, I will open the paragraph from the paragraph group here. I want to make sure that 6 points before instead of 0. I'm going to, so just watch the the space that will be created between the paragraph and the table right now. as I put 6 right there, 6 before, right? And then of course there's a little space that's created between the table and that paragraph. So that will take care of the 6-point space after the table. So you do it before, and then that will apply to after the table. So it's cool, right? So this everything here done. Number 13. So number 14. Import the image m23scientist.jpg and place it in the paragraph beginning with the gender disparity. Okay, so let's go look for that. Where is it? Okay, so let me just do Control F. Will gender right? Am I correct of what I'm writing? Let me see this thing, the text they showed us right there. Will the gender, okay, disparity will, sorry, will, hey, the gender, okay, look at it here. Okay, I think I've got it. So I'm going to click right there. Make sure your cursor is blinking there. Okay, so let's import the file. So our cursor is blinking there. Want to go to insert, you want to go to picture from this device. I want to go back, and then of course this is the m23scientist.jpg. I'll click on it and then insert it. Okay, that is done. Okay, so number 15, reflect the image so that the laboratory flask is on the right. Okay, so let's select the image, and then you want to go to arrange here, and then you want to flip horizontally so that the flask will be at the right. Okay, so that's about it. Yeah. Number 16, format the image so that it is resized to a height of 2 centimeters with the aspect ratio maintained. Okay, 2 centimeters with the aspect ratio maintained. So the height should be 2 centimeters. So I want to get to size here, size group here. I want to put 2 there and then enter. And then you see that it maintains aspect ratio. So if you want, you can actually expand it and see that. Make sure that aspect ratio here is checked, so everything is cool. So I can okay that. What else? So it is okay. So it is aligned to the left column margin and the top of the paragraph, starting with the gender disparity, blah blah blah. Text wraps around the image. So let's be sure. So let's use a square or tight. Let me see tight. Let me use tight, and then make sure that you see. So when you move the picture, you see that it aligns at the top exactly where it's supposed to be. Okay, so that done, and it is also wrapping around the what's it called, around text, right? So which is very okay. All right. So the next one, 17, spell check and proofread the document. Make sure that the table and list are not split over 2 columns or pages. So let's look at the table. Let's be sure that nothing is split in nothing. Let's see also. Okay, the list is, we're okay with the list. Columns align at the top. Okay, all the columns align at the top. We're good with that. Yes, they're all aligned. Okay, here. Okay, good stuff. And then there are no widows or orphans. Obviously there's no widows or orphans here, so this would have been a problem, but there are two lines already. So if you want to know more about widows or orphans, there'll be a notification on top at the right side of this video right now, so you can click on it and then know what orphan and widow are all about. Okay, so normally you just have to go to paragraph and then make sure that you click on this tab to make sure that this is checked, widow and orphan control. So naturally Microsoft Word will control it for you, making sure that you don't have any widow or orphan, right? So we're good with that. Okay, There are no blank pages. Of course, there are no blank pages here. I think we don't have any extra page right here. And then what else? Styles are applied consistently, which we did. I'm very sure of that. Spacing is consistent between all items. Yes. So save the document using the same file name and the format used in step 1. Print the document. Okay. So I think that's it. So let's go ahead to see how our printout will look like. First of all, let's spell check actually. Let's go to review. Let's go to spell check and grammar. Let's see if there's anything. I don't know. Tawaran, I don't think I will have problem with that. So I'm going to ignore that. This probably might be a proper noun. So I'm going to ignore that. I don't think there's any issue today. Now, well, we are just here to correct. We just want to correct the spelling. The grammar will just leave everything like that. So I'm going to ignore everything. So I think there's nothing here to, there's no spelling here to correct. So everything is okay. So I'm going to go to file, go to print, and then see how our work will come out. So this is exactly how it's going to come out when you print. So I think everything is okay. So if there's anything that I missed out, please you can leave a comment down below. Also to help the rest of the viewers. Okay. So I think that's about it. Take care of yourself, and then I will see you in the next video. Bye.